Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about string formatting. String formatting is important when you want to build new strings that are using existing values. Python provides several ways to format text strings. The most popular of these are string interpolation. Now we do that by using format method on string or with %. String interpolation was added in Python 3.6. String interpolation is the process of evaluating a string that has placeholder. These placeholders can hold expressions that yield a value, which is then placed inside the string, special kind of string known as f-string. F-strings are used during string interpolation, and these strings are prefixed with an F to denote how they are meant to be interpreted. So let's take a look at how we can use F character to actually add a placeholder within our string. Let's review this code. So we have pi variable, which has a value of 3.15. We use a print method and we create a simple string within double quotation. We said I ate pie, it was yummy. And here we use two curly braces opening and close, and we passed in pi. Now when I click on this pi, as you can see, it highlights this pi variable as well. So this is coming from PyCharm. Now one thing to notice here that we prefix this string with F character. So by prefixing it with F character, it's going to interpolate that string. So we added a placeholder with two curly braces opening and closing. We pass in pi as a variable. Let's save this file and I'm going to run it by pressing Ctrl R. And here we have I ate pie 3.15 and it was yummy. Now, as you can see, it's a valid expression. If we add +1 here, I'm going to save it, run it, and now we should see 4.15. So it added 1 to the pi variable's value. Now if I don't prefix it with F character and I save this, now PyCharm is pretty smart and now it didn't actually highlight that as placeholder. But let's see, if we run this, the expression in curly braces is not evaluated, but it's a part of a string. So this is the way that you can tell interpreter to evaluate the expressions within curly braces. Python string interpolation provides powerful, declarative, and more intuitive formatting of your string compared to the other method that Python offers. This should be the de facto way to format string when using Python 3.6+. We use Python format method on string, can be found on every string instance. It allows you to insert different values in a position within a string. The method works similarly to interpolation, save for the fact that you cannot put expressions into the placeholder, and you have to pass in the values for insertion in the method call. Now let's take a look at this code. So we have a variable apple is equal to 4.15. We use a print method to print on the runtime. Now we have this string apple current price and we added these two curly braces. And on this string, we're calling a method format. And as a parameter, we're passing in apple. So I'm going to press Ctrl R to run this and you can see it's printing out apple current price is 4.15. So when these strings get evaluated, we call in the format method, and the format method, it's going to format this string. It's going to look for these curly braces and it's going to use that as a placeholder and pass in the value of apple into these curly braces.